can take any more. Now watch this.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
Showing some quickness there. And he goes down hard.
Yeah, and I think he might have slipped a little, too.
Nicely done. Back in the ring now. Whoa, look out.
I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena?
I don't think he can take any more.
He is a one-man gang in there. Ain't no stopping him now.
And Tajiri finds its mark. He's fighting from underneath.
Now he's working that exploit. What an amazing stretch. That should do it. Submission time. He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Landing some wicked stomps there.
He's fighting from underneath.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
This might be it.
Oh, my.
One, two. If you're Bryan Danielson, what do you do at this point as he whips Cena across the ring?
Oh, Cena gets up a boot just in time.
And now John Cena looking to take over. Looking up, put Bryan Danielson where he wants him. And here's the cover. And he got him. Cena with the wins over Bryan Danielson.
Here's your winner, John
Valiant effort by
Cena.
Danielson, but Cena was just too much tonight.
A hard-fought victory tonight for Cena. Got to be impressed with Cena tonight.
This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Daniel Bryan has become a polarizing figure to me. Ever since his retirement, I haven't understood the majority of his decisions.
Well, Daniel's had a tumultuous run lately, but most people will say he's had more hits than misses. So lay off him a bit, all right, Saxton?
Judging from this crowd response, guys, there's no more magical place to be in Orlando right now than right here for this match.
Michael, do you think that Chris Jericho might become a believer here tonight? I think the WWE Universe is starting to become a believer in Daniel Bryan.
No. What I think is Chris Jericho is a 6-time world champion. He's a 9-time Intercontinental champion. He's a pro to a rookie that shows him respect, and Jericho is out here to put this Bryan actually testing the champion here a bit. It must be the inspiration from The Miz that's propelling this offense.
For the great offensive show.
Nice elbow drop there.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Bryan's been known to be a submission specialist on the independents, but Jericho has a few holds of his own to watch out for.
Listen, Daniel may be a submission machine, but you don't become a star in WWE without charisma. Bryan can't come up with a better catchphrase than The Miz because Daniel Bryan is not awesome. Daniel Bryan has the personality to make paint dry.
Hey, Daniel Bryan looked all right at times in this match. I mean, he's been showing us why he's a world-renowned for his ground and pound attack.
World renowned? What are you talking about? What world are you talking about? He's been on the independent scene. It's the first time he's ever been on television. This guy's a goof.
Delivered a beautiful uppercut, man. That had some force behind it. A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp. And it's Bryan showing some agility.
Rough spot for him here.
He's fighting from underneath.
The
yes lock is applied. Will his opponent tap?
That's a good way to find yourself on the list. Quick pin attempt here.
Oh, kicked out. Okay.
You can say whatever you want to say about The Miz. He's a loudmouth, but he's the Unified Tag Team Champion. He's the United States Champion. And the fact of the matter is, this guy, Daniel Bryan, has to show some respect for the WWE Pro.
Yeah, respect is due to The Miz. I mean, just because Miz comes out here in the WWE Universe disrespects him for absolutely no reason, doesn't give Bryan the permission to do the same thing.
There we go.
There's no way that Jericho's going to lose to this guy.
Yeah, but the way this match is going, it's a real possibility.
Jericho, though, needs a breather, and he rolls out of the ring to try to do that.
A wise maneuver from a wily veteran.
I'm not sure if Jericho's going to get much rest time.
What's this guy doing? Daniel Bryan! Suicide dive right off the announce desk.
Looks like Bryan might have bounced off the announce desk himself.
I don't think Miz liked the fact that Bryan threw his body in harm's way, and I can't say I blame him. What's this guy thinking?
He's fighting from underneath.
Brittany, what's up?
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. Back now inside the ring.
WWE 2K Showcase.
Get this guy.
There it is, shoulders down.
In position.
All right, springboard. Oh, crap.
He's really putting his athleticism on display here.
Springboard.
Really struggling now.
There we go. Springboard.
Guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. Be some sort of miracle.
boy.
See, I told you.
Oh, boy.
This one's over now. Roll him into the walls of Jericho. Tap him out, Chris.
Bryan's trying to fight it.
Rolls through. What a counter by the technician, Daniel Bryan.
Oh, wow.
Heel hook is in.
Jericho's in trouble. Jericho tried it. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap? He may have no
He's
choice.
gonna get to the rope. Watch,
He
yep.
made it to the bottom rope.
You've got to be impressed, Michael, from what we're seeing from Daniel Bryan.
Did he win yet, Byron?
Daniel Bryan thinks
Code breaker.
Code breaker.
you can't allow a veteran like Jericho any time to recover.
You're right, Corey. That was a rookie move. And now he's going to pay for it, Byron.
That
Here
very
come
well
the
may
wall.
be the case, Michael.
This loser's going to lose again. Lion Tamer.
Can Bryan hold on?
Tap out, nerd.
You got your wish, Cole. Daniel Bryan fought valiantly, but just couldn't hang with the champ.
Yeah, this time, experience was just too much for Daniel Bryan.
And listen, Miz has got to be so disappointed, and I don't blame him. Luck of the draw, Miz got this loser to be his protege, and now Miz a little bit of tough love here.
Whoa, tough love? Give me a break.
Tough love.
This is ridiculous.
Miz is obviously frustrated with his star pupil.
Oh, yeah, so you're frustrated, so that's okay. Now you can beat him up?
Yeah, start winning some matches, then he won't get beat up anymore.
Ridiculous.
disrespect me? Huh? I'm a champion.
Miz has lost his mind.
Lying on his back, looking at the lights again.
All right, next match. Here we go. Oh, the Nexus. Let's go. Alrighty, here we go. Daniel Bryan.
This matchup has the potential to be special.
We could be moments away from an instant classic.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
But guys, given the animosity here, I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match spilled out into Manheim Road at some point here tonight. That lands.
German suplex.
Perfectly executed.
Alright, perform a running strike. Oh God.
Ow, that hurt.
Oh, get out of here, Miz. Get up.
I don't know why anyone's surprised that the Miz and Daniel Bryan's relationship has come to this. The Miz can never keep an ally on his side.
Ain't that the truth? Every person the Awesome One has won the tag titles with has ended up hating The Miz. Remember the night after Extreme Rules when the Big Show's KO punch ended Show Miz?
Miz again? Okay, that's easy enough. Oh!
Between his championship,
my Lord.
his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. The two of you brought up Miz's former partnerships, and can I just point out the common element between Bryan and the Miz's old tag partners? Just like Bryan, they were all jealous of the Miz.
Ooh, nice reversal. Yep. Whoop. No. Oh. Okay.
A brutal clothesline catches in the perfect spot.
Perform a diving attack in the ring. Oh god, okay.
Back in the ring again.
Get back in.
Beautiful
Bam.
German suplex.
Keep your eye on this one.
Top.
Whoa!
Oh,
He's fighting from underneath. The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can you relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat?
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
oh. Nice.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Jump, 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 don't reverse.
Incredible!
I did perform a
Oh,
diving
this is
attack.
dangerous right here.
Oh, standing.
He's
Oh.
fighting from underneath.
Look at this.
There it is. Got it. Cover
Starting
the
to struggle. And now that one's countered.
Wow, that was impressive, Michael.
come on.
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, The Miz is the future of the
Cover.
WWE. He has to win tonight.
This is not going to end well for Daniel
Oh,
Bryan.
what?
Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Went for the airways there.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Looks like he has other plans here.
I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Hey, Brittany, you still there?
Rough spot for him here. Got it.
The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan, to negate that dangerous LaBelle
Get back
lock.
here.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
No.
I just cannot believe the disrespect The Miz had to endure at the hands of Daniel Bryan. All he wanted to do on NXT was help Bryan, and that vegan nerd never listened.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh, shut up,
disrespect.
Michael.
Disrespect.
Michael.
The Miz slapped Daniel Bryan in the face on the very first episode of NXT.
This is the type of attack that just wears down an opponent.
You guys brought up Miz and Bryan's relationship on NXT.
nice.
Obviously, Bryan can't learn any new moves from The Miz, but ironically, Bryan's hatred of The Miz did awaken the personality Miz said Bryan lacked. The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this.
There we go.
He's fighting from underneath.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while. You can't put a price tag on landing that perfect strike, and that nailed him.
Oh, can I reverse? Oh, yeah.
Well, what happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel
That's
Bryan?
What hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry. Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about.
He's fighting from underneath.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight.
Come back.
Starting to struggle.
Here we go.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Triangle. Oh, crap.
He kicks him right in the gut.
I got half of it.
Nice move.
Uh-oh.
I don't think he can take anymore.
Nope.
And
Get
it's
out of here.
Bryan showing some agility. Now we have
Okay.
Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Get up. Look that lock. Come on.
Nice takedown of Daniel.
Let's go.
The yes lock. The yes lock is applied. The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys. The Miz's chances just went from bad to...
He breaks it. I can't believe it.
I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm with you, Cole. So unbelievable that he broke out of that.
Nice job by the Miz.
It's safe to say he underwent special training to put on this kind of aerial display. Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Damage is taking a toll.
Back in from the floor. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
There you go. Oh, nice. Thank you, bro.
He's fighting from underneath. Get this guy some smelling salts.
Oh, shit. Get out of
And
here.
it's Bryan showing some agility.
Suplex.
Nicely done. Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight. Wow, look how quick.
Gotta shake the cobwebs.
Come on, Jizz. The Miz. Oh, God. Too fast,
Nice
mother.
job by the Miz.
He's fighting from underneath.
Oh, God.
Never underestimate the Miz's awesomeness.
That might be the end of Daniel Bryan tonight.
Woo! Woo! That was freaking close as shit.
He's fighting from underneath. And
Yes.
scene.
His signature slam.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
There's the pin. 1, 2, 3.
God dang it. All right.
Incredible. The Miz is the new champion.
Here is your winner, and still the
Yeah, I
United
know.
States
Yeah, okay.
Champion, The Miz.
Talk about having
Great effort.
That's one fail.
And I'll tell you, the roof nearly... There's the middle, and here we go. We're all along for the ride on this one, but make no mistake about it, we're going to have a winner.
Nice. And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
Daniel Bryan has become a polarizing figure to me. Ever since his retirement, I haven't understood the majority of his decisions.
Oh,
Well,
what?
Daniel's
Like,
had
are
a
you kidding me?
tumultuous run lately, but most people will say he's had more hits than misses. So lay off him a bit, all right, Saxton?
And guys, I've heard many superstars over the years say this Rosemont Arena is among their favorite buildings to compete in.
There we go.
And by the sound of this crowd tonight, it's easy to see why. I can't believe that Daniel Bryan even has a championship match here tonight. He basically quit NXT, becoming the first person eliminated. He is nothing more than a loser, like you, Saxton.
I agree with the end there, Cole, but the elimination may have been a blessing in disguise. While the rest of the NXT performers formed a nexus, Daniel Bryan stood against their injustices in the main event of SummerSlam.
We discussed Daniel Bryan's last place finish on NXT back when he was on that show. Boy, am I glad he didn't win. Can you imagine this nerd in the main event WWE Championship match tonight the NXT winner earned?
I can easily imagine it. Despite your thoughts, I believe that Daniel Bryan has many more main events in his future.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back.
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do The Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan? How can he relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat? The Miz with the offense. Rough spot for him here. He had him locked in tight, guys. Is he done? Wow, he got out of it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure he had it fully locked in. Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan to negate that dangerous LeBell lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
Come on, Miz.
He's fighting from underneath.
This might be big.
There we go.
Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Incoming.
Nice drop kick.
This is going to be bad for Daniel Bryan.
He's fighting from underneath. Oh, I wonder what he's thinking now, guys.
He's done. He has something big planned.
This is not going to end well for Daniel Bryan.
He's fighting from underneath.
Uh-oh, what's this? Daniel Bryan is in all kinds of trouble.
Watch this here. What's he got in mind?
This is going to be bad for Daniel Bryan.
And yes, Bryan may have just closed the
Guys, Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title too.
Byron, The Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight.
Just stop dead in his tracks, man. He's in bad shape now.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
This is not going to end well for Daniel Bryan.
Not again. Wow.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain.
What happens if The Miz comes up short here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
It could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at The Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from The Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to dry. Just like that, The Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about.
He's fighting from underneath.
The Miz's continued frustrations with Daniel Bryan have manifested in a methodical beating from Mr. Money in the Bank.
Well, if The Miz ends this soon, he might be healthy enough to cash in on the winner of the six-pack elimination WWE Championship match later on tonight.
The swinging neck breaker almost does that. Breaks their neck. Man.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack. He has a one-man gang in there.
Oh, wow.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack. Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Oh, the reversal by The Miz. Great offense by The Miz.
Starting to struggle.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Nice job by The Miz. Nice job by The Miz.
All right, I got out.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Daniel Bryan, this is going to be big. Drop kick.
Beautiful.
The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for
That
it.
lock.
Got him with the S-lock.
This one is over. The Miz got the worst end of that stick.
Come on.
And he fights his way free.
He's got to be working on instinct right now, Cole.
Wow, he escapes it.
He's just got no quit in him here tonight, Cole.
Well done. Look out, there he goes.
Knocked right off his feet.
Brings down his opponent, and here it is, Corey.
Big S-lock is applied. Will his opponent tap? What a comeback. I think Daniel Bryan just secured this match.
Oh, you fucker.
Oh, somehow he breaks it.
He may have broken free, Cole, but I assure you the damage has already been done.
That'll change his posture in a hurry.
He isn't showing much life here, guys.
Strong move there, guys.
Here's his moment, Michael.
And this has got to be it.
Oh, kick out at one. Come on, come on, come on.
He's fighting from underneath.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Go, 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 go. Oh, I didn't get to do it.
And a head-pounding DDT.
He's fighting from underneath.
Nice job by The Miz.
Look out. He's got his sights set up. One. Rough spot for him here.
Nope.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
German.
Unleashes the German suplex for the takedown. Better be careful. This could lead to a pinwheel.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that.
The Miz with the offense.
Great effort, but he better save something for later in the match.
He wants it one more time. Neck breaker.
If that doesn't end it, I don't know what will. Okay, this time has to do it.
Nope.
Wow, that was some reversal by Daniel Bryan.
German.
Right on his neck and back.
Daniel Bryan
Come on,
offering
get up.
some American and
Open it
Japanese
up.
flavor right here.
The Miz
No.
was able to get out of the way there.
He's
Oh.
flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Miz is in trouble.
Northern Light.
He's in control.
He isn't showing much life here, guys. This is going to be bad for Daniel Bryan.
Drop kick.
Bryan's in trouble. King, you say Daniel Bryan's a social loser and that he's the biggest nerd you've ever seen. I guess you don't have any mirrors in your house, do you?
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Uh-oh, Bryan looking for it.
Got him with the S-lock.
Can he finish him off here?
Oh, that could have been it.
Well,
Could have been,
thank
but
God,
it
I
wasn't.
had
We
him.
have plenty of match still to go. He's fighting from underneath.
This is not going to end well for Daniel Bryan.
Setting him up for something here.
And whatever it is, it's going to hurt, and it's going to hurt bad.
Oh.
Work is being
right
put
on
in
his
by
head.
Daniel Bryan.
Damage is taking a toll.
Submission time. No, he releases the hold.
What in the world is he thinking? Does he not want to win?
I don't think he can take any more. Will it be? 1, 2, 3. We have a new champion.
Crap.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion.
Yeah. Game over.
The Miz.
What a grueling match. It looked
Wow, when you...
And I'll
All
tell
right,
you,
third
it
time to
looked
charm
really-
people.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Daniel Bryan has become a polarizing figure to me. Ever since his retirement, I haven't understood the majority of his decisions.
Well, Daniel's had a tumultuous run lately, but most people will say he's had more hits than misses. So lay
Suicide
off of it,
dive.
all right, Saxton?
And if this match is half as exciting as we expect it to be, we're all in for a treat.
It's a drop kick.
Oh, I think this man means business. Daniel Bryan with a great offensive show.
Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Oh, he reversed it.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations, Miz is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. A back suplex.
Wow, look at this. Now that's air. Executed perfectly.
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
And it's reversed.
No.
Beautiful. Starting to struggle.
There's the armbar, folks. Arms aren't built to take that kind of stress.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Look at
Oh. Son of a...
He's fighting from underneath.
Nope. Suckered you right in. Right in.
Oh, what
Bam.
impact.
He's flipped a switch, that's for sure.
Going to the top. High risk.
And...
Look out.
Cowabunga.
Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he
Oh,
keeps
crap,
this
I
up,
have to do
he'll
it
take the
again.
U.S.
Shit.
title, too.
this. Byron, The Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight.
Oh, too far.
Starting to struggle.
The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey,
the
that's
hell?
because a lot more people relate to Daniel Bryan than they do the Miz.
Relate to Daniel Bryan. How can he relate to a guy who doesn't own a TV or eat meat?
The Miz showing how A-listers do things out there.
Come on. Daniel. Oh, crap, I didn't want to do that. No!
Message delivered.
At least got him down.
He's fighting from
really,
underneath.
Miz? Really?
He's bringing it back inside the ring now.
He gets him with a reversal. Amazing move right there, guys. Is he done? How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Rough spot for him here.
Great offense by The Miz.
The Miz is doing all he can to damage Daniel Bryan to negate that dangerous LeBell lock.
I don't want to negate more than that. Bryan has submissions we haven't seen for years in WWE.
Starting to struggle.
Damn it.
Neck breaker.
Is it enough to end this match?
Daniel Bryan really needs to dig down deep and fast.
He's fighting from underneath.
Come on.
It may be a little early for Daniel Bryan to start celebrating.
I'm not celebrating.
Look at this.
No!
The Miz
Come
showing
on,
how
Miz.
A-listers do things out there.
Daniel Bryan with a split reversal. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Rough spot for him here.
Here we go.
Look out.
Yes. Alright, cover.
And he goes for the pin.
Damage the Miz again.
Daniel Bryan may only be 8 months into his WWE career, but this is a decade-long journey for Bryan that could lead to his...
Can he do it here?
Really, Miz? Oh, shit.
Nice job by The Miz.
The Miz with the offense.
He's flipped a switch, that's for sure.
My arm was clearly in the rope, ref.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Nicely executed.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
This might be it. Oh, my. The Miz is looking to end this. A cutter.
Daniel Bryan getting absolutely punished right now.
This is the Miz's chance.
He isn't
Wow,
showing
okay.
much life here, guys. Nice job by The Miz.
He's flagrantly breaking the rules. This could cause irreparable
Bruh,
damage. Come
let
on,
me
ref.
reverse.
That
Jesus.
landed perfectly.
Oh, boy.
Rough spot for him here.
No,
And it's Bryan showing some agility.
German.
He just tosses him without an ounce of remorse.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
The Miz's grasp on the United States Championship is slowly slipping away.
No, Miz can't lose here tonight. Not like this.
Hey, my lord. Running attack.
He
Yeah.
isn't showing much life here, guys.
Work is being put in by Daniel Bryan.
Really struggling now.
Well, what happens if the Miz
Alright,
comes up
close
short
one.
here tonight against Daniel Bryan?
Well, it hasn't happened yet, has it, Byron?
Could be on the verge of occurring. Daniel Bryan from the top rope. Miz is in trouble.
Yeah, but look at the Miz fight back. What a warrior.
Great wherewithal from the Miz. Daniel Bryan hung out to
Right
dry.
in his private chin. Close one. That'd be dope if that was a move. Because I would
Just
totally
like
use
that,
that.
the Miz has turned the tides in this matchup.
This is what I'm talking about. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line.
Champion.
Okay, or do that.
Ooh.
Nice job by The Miz.
Oh,
Starting to
Jesus.
struggle.
He's fighting from underneath.
Yeah, I know, but fun to yes lock in the ring.
Nice job by The Miz.
Great offense by The Miz.
Bro.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
He's fighting from underneath.
I reversed that. Come on.
Big time move.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay window.
He's flipped a switch, that's for sure.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, Daniel.
He's fighting from underneath.
Oh, boy. Oh.
And seen. And he lands the slam.
This one's over, guys.
Yep, I lost again. Whoa, Britt, thank you. Let's go. Let's go.
Whoa, did you see
Come
what
on.
he just did? Incredible.
Oh, get back here, Miz.
He's fighting from underneath.
That lands.
I don't think he can take any more.
Bringing it back into the ring.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron.
A bone.
Okay.
His shoulders are down.
Can't win that way. Not yet, anyway.
Nicely done. Snap suplex. So quick.
Gotta shake the cobwebs.
Run.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
The Miz with a nice reversal.
Oh my God.
Nicely executed. Quickly into the cover with the title on the line. 2, 3.
Son of
We
a
have the
gun.
crowning of a new champion.
Here is your winner, and still the United States Champion, The Miz.
I'm determined to do this, guys.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Aside from Saxton's commentary, this has all the makings of an epic match.
Daniel Bryan has become a polarizing figure to me. Ever since his retirement, I haven't understood the majority of his decisions.
Well, Daniel's had a tumultuous run lately, but most people will say he's had more hits than misses. So lay off him a bit, all right, Saxton?
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose.
Oh, running stick. Sure. Come on. Come on, Miz.
Bang!
Come on. Oh, shit. Ha. Come on. Great.
Between his championship, his briefcase, and his media obligations,
All right, damage him
Miz
again.
is slipping just a little here. He'll bounce back. He hits a textbook double underhook suplex.
Uh-oh. Nope. Drop kick.
I believe Daniel Bryan has a strong chance of winning tonight. And the guy was trained by Shawn Michaels, who must have taught Bryan a thing or two about high-pressure matches.
What has happened to you, Corey? You've turned into another Saxton. Yeah, and Daniel Bryan was also trained by The Miz. Quite frankly, Bryan should have listened to The Miz more, and maybe he would have won NXT.
Crap, okay.
You know what? I take back what I said about Daniel Bryan potentially winning NXT. Bryan never could have won NXT. He started with a 10-match losing streak. He probably only quit because he would have been eliminated soon. Anyway,
Michael, all it takes is one win to change your fortune. And Daniel Bryan looks likely to get that win tonight.
oh no, gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
Yeah, and I can't reverse anything, so...
Nice job by The Miz.
He's fighting from underneath. The majority of the WWE Universe here tonight is trying to will Daniel Bryan back into this matchup.
Corey, that's because a lot... He's flipped the switch, that's for sure.
Roll.
Listen to the WWE Universe come alive for Daniel
Here we
Bryan.
go.
I think things are about to get turned upside down.
I think you are correct.
Offense
Oh,
like this
nice.
is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Drop kick.
Beautiful. Daniel Bryan took the Miz's spot at SummerSlam last month, and if he keeps this up, he'll take the U.S. title, too.
Byron, The Miz is the future of the WWE. He has to win tonight. Look at this.
Here we go. Pin.
Starting to strike.
Looking for the quick pin.
Gotta damage him some more. Uh-oh. Nope.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Look, flip.
A flip back down onto his back.
Rough spot for him here. Oh, he's able to reverse it. You got to be kidding me. How did the ref not... Oh, what disrespect. This one's over by way of disqualification.
Okay. I won. That's gotta be Kane.
We're underway here. The Big Red Monster looks to get things off to a painful start for the opposition.
When I think of tag teams that can make a major impact on today's WWE, I absolutely think of these two teams.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one.
Oh wow, this is the old Kofi Kingston, the SOS Kofi Kingston. SOS.
Now we have Kane on the attack.
I hear them shouting. As Kane perform a strong move on R-Truth. Wait, in front of R-Truth? What?
You know, I have to say, I have seen some progress in Kane and Daniel Bryan's anger management. I don't think they are all the way there, but there's been definite progress.
Oh, I see it too, Michael. We don't see Daniel screaming in the face of fans anymore. He's keeping his composure pretty well. And Kane, well, Kane is still Kane. There is some deep-rooted trouble within that monster. In comparing Daniel Bryan and Kane's progress in therapy, I think they're two different cases. Bryan had an emotional breakdown brought on by the WWE Universe, whereas Kane has just been sick and demented since birth.
Well, one of those things for sure. They're both off the rocker in my estimation.
Great job, Dr. Cole.
Great job, Dr. Cole. Here we go, Deep Bryan.
Can we address R-Truth and Little Jimmy, please? If anyone needs Dr. Shelby, it's R-Truth. The guy's seeing things. He's holding ropes to let an imaginary person into the ring. Forget Daniel Bryan and Kane. Someone please help R-Truth.
I think R-Truth is doing just fine. This week, portraits like Little Jimmy in a birthday party hat. Pretty fabulous.
If you're a believer in anger management therapy, then Dr. Shelby has done a great job with Kane and Daniel Bryan.
Well, what if I'm not a believer in anger management therapy? Mind you, therapy from some quack doctor that I'm pretty sure was certified on the internet, if at all.
Well, Corey, they are out here trying to work together right now. This is at least some testament to how much of an impact anger management has helped.
Cole, I was reaching out to get R-Truth help for his imaginary delusion, but you're here enabling self-destructive behavior. We know what having imaginary friends well into adulthood can do to a person. We've seen what it's done to Saxton.
Well, I would have have to refute that, okay? I'm a well-adjusted adult gentleman with many real-world friends, too. Thank you very much.
Kane and Daniel Bryan are seeming to get along thus far, Corey.
Yeah, they're getting along for one reason.
Alright, hold on, guys. I gotta put my phone on the charger. Ow! Alright. Alright.
To get rid of that quack, Dr. Shelby. Even I would try to get along with you, Cole, if it meant not listening to Dr. Shelby.
Oh,
Kane making a statement as we speak.
I think I hear R-Truth calling out for help from little Jimmy. Maybe Truth should ask Kofi first.
He's got him here. He's got him up.
And
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
Taken down with a side slam. No question about that one. Kane has held 11 tag team titles in his career.
yeah, there's a chance for 12, but Daniel Bryan's going to have to help.
Kofi Kingston is obviously showing concern for R-Truth, as any good tag team partner would.
We haven't really been seeing that kind of concern for a partner between Kane and Bryan, however.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
Oh, what a devastating move by Kane.
I don't like how this is looking for R-Truth.
I think Kane just secured this match.
Comes in off the tag.
There we go. Daniel Bryan again.
So painful.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Hoping to end it early.
As Kane.
Guys, when the WWE Universe has the power on Monday Night Raw, they can be really nutty. Case in point, a few weeks ago, the WWE Universe voted on social media to have Daniel Bryan and Kane hug it out in the middle of the ring. Yes, folks, hug it out.
Yeah, it was not a sight we usually see in a WWE ring. Kane and Daniel appeared to be two people that have never given a hug in their whole life. An awkward moment that showed they both still had a ways to go in their anger management.
Clothesline!
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Here comes Daniel Bryan sending Kingston across the ring.
And Daniel Bryan looking to put Kofi Kingston away for the tag team titles. Drop kick. Kingston's in trouble.
The
Kane
champs are in peril.
Wait.
The Big Red Machine making the long climb to the top rope.
I don't think Bryan wanted Kane to make the tag.
No, not at all. He felt like he was in control, and now Kane is heading up top.
It's just a matter of time till this team implodes. We know they can't stand each other.
Kofi Kingston.
Look at Bryan. Bryan is hanging onto the ankle of Kane.
Kingston.
Crash and burn.
And now Daniel Bryan. Shoved away by Kane.
This is hilarious.
Bryan with a shot to Kane.
What is happening?
And there's Kane on the top rope. Splash
What?
into a cover. New tag team champions.
No way.
Yes way.
I cannot believe what we just saw.
WWE Tag Team Champions Daniel Bryan, who can't stand each other, but now they're Tag Team Champions.
Kane can't believe it. Daniel Bryan is celebrating.
No amount of therapy could have prepared the WWE Universe for this. This is going to be a disaster.
Can you imagine Kane and Daniel Bryan as tag team champions?
You don't have to imagine it. It's a reality.
And it's weird.
I guess anger management worked, well, at least somewhat, right?
Team champions! I am the tag team champions! I am the tag
And look at this.
Can't even agree who the real champion is.
Well, it's both of them, Byron.
tag team champions! I am the tag team champions.
This is going to be interesting to watch. There's obviously no argument here. They both won the titles.
They can't even enjoy the victory together.
Oh, watch out.
Big Red Machine certainly not pleased with the situation, but he can call himself one half of the tag team champions.
That was funny. Alright, let's see what's next.
This is it, the moment we've been waiting for. The time for torture is behind us. Now these two superstars will test one another's abilities and will like never before. This is about being the best. A well-placed strike. Oh, man.
Wait, what?
From what we've seen and heard tonight, there must be serious injuries. Oh, there's some good contact there by Randy Orton.
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere. Trust me, if you're a WWE superstar, this is not where you want to be.
No way. He's displaying classic offense here. That's how you use the ropes to your advantage.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody. Starting to struggle. Oh, no. Rough spot for him here.
I gotta damage Randy in there.
Orton's starting to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
A street fight should be Orton's forte, but he's facing an extremely motivated Daniel Bryan. He isn't showing much life here, guys. Ooh. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting from underneath.
Oh, look at this. Nice move.
He's fighting from underneath.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. Guys, Bryan has Orton really. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE champion.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton. Table in play. He's starting to stagger a bit. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp. Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get. Wow.
Really struggling now.
Hit the table again. I wasn't the one that was
Perfectly executed.
Randall was.
I don't think he can take anymore.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
Damage is taking a toll.
He's in a bad spot, guys.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hightails it through the crowd. You should go with him, Byron. He's fighting from underneath. Gotta shake the cobwebs.
He slams him down with authority.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Really struggling now. Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan are both as tough as they come, and this is a matter of pride between both men. These are two guys you don't want to lose, especially to each other.
Look, we did. Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Rough spot for him here.
All right, 10 to 6 already in the ring.
He wants no part of the outside.
He's fighting from underneath.
Oh, crap. No.
Saxton, you were blathering about these guys being respectful, and I got to dispute you. Orton's done some despicable things to get ahead, and Bryan certainly wasn't respectful when he cashed in Money in the Bank on the Big Show. You do what you can to get ahead in this industry.
Corey, that's all in the past. The WWE Universe loves both these guys because they're all about competition. Not cheating.
He's looking a little off balance. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
No.
No way. What a move from Randy Orton. That's how you impress the WWE Universe, folks.
Warm up the bus. This one is over. That'll knock you loopy, Cole.
He's fighting from underneath.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay window.
Talk about planning your opponent.
He's fighting from underneath.
Nice move. That's a classic textbook maneuver.
Oh. Ain't no stopping him now.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
I don't want to know what that feels like. This kind of offense he's known for.
Well executed.
Damage is taking a toll.
Gotta shake the cobwebs.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
Powerbomb through the table.
So much force behind that powerbomb.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one. He looks absolutely exhausted, and I'm not sure he even knows where he is.
Yeah, you really hope that when you exit a long time, and unfortunately for him, it's not looking so great right now.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
I just blended through another table again.
He's fighting from underneath.
That strike hit the spot. There's no way he could have avoided that blow.
And back down the hard way.
He's fighting from underneath.
This is it. This might be it. Oh, my.
That might have done it, Cole.
He looks for it once again. Walks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out? Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because this is a street fight. Orton with a kendo stick.
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Randy Orton could be closing in on a victory. Oh, vintage Orton with a DDT.
I think that's the beginning of the end, gentlemen. Randy Orton seems to be preparing to go to that place.
Randy Orton is focused. Randy Orton could be closing in on victory.
Looking for the RKO. No.
Backslide by Bryan. Shoulders are down. Orton kicks out. Now on a kick by Daniel Bryan, and now kendo stick in hand. And Bryan unloading on Orton.
Bryan returning the favor.
Ow, that hurt. I don't think he can take any more.
No.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Starting to struggle.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Great move. He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Come on, pick up the same thing.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
I don't think he can take any more. Oh, no. Randy Orton looking to finish it. The RKO. See you next time. 1, 2, 3. What a decisive victory for Randy Orton. Incredible.
God dang it.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
It's all over.
For any superstar opposing Daniel Bryan, they must be able to counter and endure grueling submission moves. Bryan is a submission expert and can end a match in seconds with a variety of holds, including the yes lock.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
This would be a main event in any arena across the country, but guys, tonight, the great people here in East Lansing are the lucky ones. Randy Orton has found an answer here. Perfectly executed. A powerful kick inflicting some damage. Acrobatic maneuvers like that require special type of skills. This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks. It looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, Randy Orton won the match via ref stoppage when Bryan injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
We recounted Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton's matches as of late. We thought it would be settled in tonight's opening match, but they brawled to a double disqualification.
Well, you won't see a count out, DQ, or an injury in this match. One of these guys is going to be pinned or submitted at the conclusion of this street fight.
Come on, Randall.
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack.
Let me set the table. Is that a table? Yep.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
He's taking some offense. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
Randy, why would you bring that in the ring when I have to set that up outside? Why? Unless he wants to die.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show punching out both his partners. Nicely done.
Oh, God, he's got a chair.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat the Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Orton's starting to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
A street fight should be Orton's forte, but he's facing an extremely motivated Daniel Bryan.
Hurry up, before he comes.
Randy Orton has found an answer here. He hits the clothesline. Starting to struggle.
Oh, I think this man needs business.
Rough spot for him here. Don't blink. You don't want to miss this.
The damage has been done.
One of the most amazing combinations you will ever see.
Oh,
he's fighting from underneath.
Is it? Is it? Hurry up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up.
And he's heading back in.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Guys, Bryan has Orton reeling. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE champion.
Big DDT.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Get the candlestick.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Yep.
Now back to the ring.
And it's an overhand punch.
Right on the chair.
That's a brutal way to have to land on the canvas.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
Daniel Bryan has been consumed with the idea that he's a weak link due to his performances in tag team competition as here it is. This might be it.
Oh, my. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
You got to wear your opponent down. Find that little weakness that could help you end up with a victory.
Bringing back up Daniel Bryan as a weak link. Note that he's not sorry he let Kane down when he cost Team Hell No the tag titles. Whether he failed Randy Orton in their quest for the tag titles, Bryan's just thinking about himself here.
Look, Bryan may have faltered in those matches, but Bryan was also the guy who got Seth Rollins to tap out for the Shield's first ever six-man tag team match. He can obviously be a team player, but right now, Bryan is out to prove he's a single superstar.
And there's his speed paying off. In the corner, stop it away.
Not done yet.
God!
That's a textbook maneuver. This kind of offense he's known for. Jeez, he may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
I don't think he can take any more. Big move coming. Wait for it.
Yes. 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 Oh.
Permanently.
That has got to be it.
Now that was an impressive series of moves.
Here he goes.
And here comes Orton.
Got it.
He's fighting from underneath. He's fighting from underneath.
Really, Randall? Another chair and a table?
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here.
Ever heard of that? Nope.
Hung out to dry.
Damage is taking a toll.
This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Message delivered.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
I just did a table.
So damaging.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
Out of nowhere.
But can he follow up here?
He can end it here.
He's got him.
2, 3.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
Here is your
I
winner.
know I lost.
He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And by the sound of things, this crowd is just as excited for this match as we are. He hits a nasty uppercut. His drop kick connects.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Oh, wow.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Randy Orton has found an answer here. Randy Orton has found an answer here.
Now you being like the Miz, and I can't
right
even
to the
reverse.
arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
He goes for the quick pin attempt.
Look out! He might be in the beginning stages of an assault.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, crap.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but They made a good call here tonight.
He looks a bit off his game
Oh
here.
my God.
Ugh.
Oh,
but he's
right
very
on the
aware of
stairs.
who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
Starting to struggle. Escapes trouble there.
The damage has been done.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in the Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
He's looking a little off. Can he end it quickly?
And here's Randy Orton showing why he's a master manipulator.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts. I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
It's got to be over now.
He's in complete control now.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
All right, time to set up the table.
He's fighting from underneath.
It's kind of a shame that Orton and Bryan are fighting tonight and that they will also be brawling with Kane in the Money in the Bank match, since those three men are the only trio to pin or submit the Shield in a six-man tag team.
Table in play. Orton's starting to falter a bit, and you can tell it's starting to frustrate the Viper.
A street fight should be Orton's forte, but he's facing an extremely motivated Daniel Bryan.
Rough spot for him here. Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
Guys, Bryan has Orton reeling. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE champion.
Really struggling now.
Really, Randy?
He's fighting from underneath. He's fighting from underneath.
Oh, shut up.
This rivalry between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton has been simmering for weeks and looks to violently explode during this street fight.
Bryan has been determined to show he can beat Orton. Last week on Raw, and injured his arm. Bryan got a countout win 4 days later on SmackDown, but he wants a definitive win over the Viper here tonight.
Amazing combination.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. Does Orton even know where he is?
He's looking at it. He locks it in pretty much better than anybody.
That's what he was looking for, Michael. Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick. Damage is taking a toll.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Direct hit.
Gotta shake the cobwebs.
You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Boy, Randy Orton never stops.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
Starting to struggle.
You know an Extreme Rules match is going to be dangerous going in, but I don't think anybody anticipated it being this dangerous.
Come on, Randall.
There's no denying that the rigors of this Extreme Rules match are starting to take their toll on these superstars. These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
Through the table.
Here it is, and there it is.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
That was awesome. What a cross body.
He's fighting from underneath.
He wants no part of the outside.
Really struggling now.
Ain't no stopping him now.
And one more time.
Whoa. Becomes a big there.
The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Nobody strings together a series of moves better, Cole. Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
He may very well have run out of gas. This might be the beginning of the end for him.
I'm not sure he has much left.
Nicely executed.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
This is Randy Orton's chance.
That packed a punch. He's looking to stretch him from one end of the ring to the other.
Gotta shake the cobwebs.
Nope.
Dodges a bullet there.
Yeah.
Really struggling now.
One move after the other. It's devastating. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He's fighting from underneath.
Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one.
He isn't showing much life here, guys.
He's displaying classic offense here.
He slams him down with authority.
He's fighting from underneath.
This kind of offense he's known for.
He dodges out of the way. Look at this.
That landed perfectly.
He's fighting from underneath.
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. A textbook maneuver there.
I don't think he can take any more.
Randy Orton isn't liking this.
What a wrist clutch suplex.
He caught him slipping. We have seen him here before.
Yeah. 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 Oh.
He's just so quick. That should do it. Rough spot for him here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Starting to struggle.
Take cover. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Nice job by Randy Orton there.
He's fighting from underneath.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring. At what point do those thoughts creep in of, what do I have to do to put this match to rest? I don't know. I don't know as a WWE superstar if you ever have those thoughts of self-doubt.
Okay.
Right through the table.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
She blows the RKO. To think, his shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3. The pinfall and the victory.
Here is your winner. He is the Apex Predator, the Viper, Randy Orton.
British superstar opposing Daniel Bryan. They must be able to counter and endure grueling submission moves. Bryan's a submission expert and can end a match in seconds with a variety of holds, including the yes lock.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
This would be a main event in any arena across the country, but guys, tonight, the great people here in East Lansing are the lucky ones.
Oh, that's fine.
We're seeing two favorites of the WWE Universe battle it out here, and it's fitting that the WWE Universe voted for this to be a street fight.
The hashtags have been trending all night on social media, but the people picked a street fight over a Falls Count Anywhere and a lumberjack match. I normally disagree with the people, but they made a good call here tonight.
Toss to the outside.
I didn't think technical wrestling wizard Daniel Bryan could hold his own in a street fight, but he's doing pretty well so far.
We're really starting to see the versatility in Bryan's repertoire here.
Yeah, but a versatile repertoire means nothing if Orton can pull off an RKO out of nowhere.
Well done.
Randy Orton has found an answer here.
No doubt about that one.
This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He's fighting from underneath.
Quick punch.
He might have it. Don't blink. You don't want to miss this.
But he's got to capitalize now.
He's fighting from underneath.
A street fight is apropos for Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, seen as both men will take part in a Money in the Bank ladder match in 3 weeks' time.
All the weapons we'll see Bryan and Orton sling tonight is just a prelude to the unforgiving steel ladders at play in a Money in the Bank match.
Rough spot for him here.
He's fighting from underneath.
No.
You two brought up the upcoming Money in the Bank match. Don't forget that Kane's in that match, too. I wonder if Bryan's going to be able to stay sane with so many agitating factors in play in that match.
I think Daniel Bryan will thrive, actually. He's won Money in the Bank more recently than Kane, and Randy Orton still hasn't won Money in the Bank after multiple attempts.
He's taking some offense. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in the wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
He unloads an amazing series of moves.
He's fighting from underneath.
There we go.
Too quick for him there. Guys, Bryan has Orton reeling. The so-called weak link is edging even closer to a victory.
It would be a massive upset if Bryan beat the 9-time WWE champion.
Ooh!
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Randy Orton has had rage issues, and Daniel Bryan is no stranger to anger management. Who has the advantage in a twisted match like this?
There's a world of difference between how Bryan and Orton process their anger. Orton's turned it into a Hall of Fame career. Bryan suffered some of his worst losses due to his mental issues.
He is a one-man gang in there.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Uh-oh, here we go, here we go!
Oh.
This might be it! Oh my, the Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Success breeds success, and he's definitely having some right now.
He goes down hard.
Yeah, and he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
Offense like this is exactly how a competitor takes control of a match.
Damage is taking a toll.
Take cover. You could call this a good old-fashioned butt whooping.
Daniel Bryan has a major task ahead of him tonight. He's got to be the man with just about every...
This could do it!
We're seeing two outstanding athletes looking to prove their dominance in there, but only one can walk out victorious. Who will it be?
We compared Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan's accolades before, and Daniel Bryan the Bank has held the U.S. title, tag team titles, and the world title one time each.
That's just it, Cole. Bryan's had a taste of success. Orton's been feasting on it forever.
Come on, set it up.
I'm not surprised that Randy Orton couldn't make it as a tag team partner for Daniel Bryan. He hasn't had the best track record with allies this year.
That's true, Byron. Orton put his neck out for the Big Show to help him and Sheamus take on the Shield at WrestleMania. That match ended with Big Show. Here it is! Really struggling now.
Hold on, guys. I gotta go to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Alright, what?
You two gentlemen mentioned Orton's bad luck with tag partners. After Big Show's betrayal, Sheamus and Orton couldn't get along. It's a minor miracle that Orton helped Team Hell No beat The Shield.
Needless to say, I don't think we'll be seeing Orton teaming up with anyone in that locker room for quite some time after tonight.
Look out.
Ain't no stopping him now.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Look at this. Snap suplex for the pin and the win.
Yes.
Starting to struggle.
Oh, I think this man needs business. His shoulders are down.
He's fighting from underneath.
How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now.
He's fighting from underneath.
He's displaying classic offense here. Randy Orton, no problem in getting out of that one. This kind of offense he's known for.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Ooh. Nice. I don't think he can take any more.
He is a one-man gang in there.
How much more punishment needs to be dished out? Just finish it. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
There's no way he knows where he is right now. Heck, given the punishment he's taken, he probably doesn't even know his own name.
Flying DDT.
We may be looking at our winner here, guys.
If at first you don't succeed.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
A quick reversal there by Randy Orton.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Look at this. Rough spot for him here.
That packed a punch.
Ooh. He's fighting from underneath. Gotta shake the cobwebs.
I don't think he can take any more.
He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
Damage is taking a toll.
That's how you make an impact.
Really struggling now.
The damage has been done.
This one's for good measure.
It's in.
Walks in. What's Randy Orton gonna do?
Will the Viper tap out?
Orton's in serious trouble.
Trying to drag himself to the ropes, but remember, the ropes aren't going to cause a break here.
Guys.
Because this is a street fight, and Orton with a kendo stick. Whoa!
Repeated strikes with a kendo stick. Orton wearing the weapon out on Daniel Bryan's body.
Just what the WWE's Apex Predator needs is a weapon.
It's all perfectly legal.
You will find absolutely, oh my God, no remorse whatsoever from Randy Orton.
All the frustration inside the Viper bubbling over. Orton's like a man possessed. This won't end well.
And he's got Bryan on the second rope. Showing off some of his speed there.
You guys already seen that, so I figured,
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Oh, boy. The RKO.
Lightning fast reflexes. Nice move.
Oh boy, he is rolling. think this is the beginning of the end.
Amazing combination.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Randy Orton got the worst end of that stick.
That'll have you worrying about long-term injuries for sure. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Starting to struggle. Well executed. Does not want to be there. Oh, big boot.
That is a game changer.
Gotta shake the cobwebs.
Momentum clearly in his corner. This might be it.
Oh, my. The Viper getting absolutely pounded right now.
Daniel Bryan using the kendo stick for leverage. And Orton taps out. Randy Orton taps out.
Finally did it.
What a win for Daniel Bryan.
Career-defining win for Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan with one of the biggest victories of his career.
Well, we knew it was going to be a physically grueling battle between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton, and boy, did Bryan earn this.
Gotta give it up to him. Gotta give it up to Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan's going to be feeling the effects of this one for some time.
Oh, hold on.
Orton offering a sign of respect.
That's what you love to see. Two great superstars, two great warriors displaying their mutual respect for each other.
Next match, here we go.
We've seen it time and time again. When Daniel Bryan's competing in the ring, he possesses dizzying speed and can run circles around most of his opponents. And by the sound of things, this crowd is just as excited for this match as we are.
That landed perfectly.
Look at this.
Great offense by John Cena. This guy can go toe-to-toe with anybody.
John Cena got him there.
Wow, he just slammed him with ease. John Cena with the offense. He's He's inflicting some serious pain here. Hoping to end it early.
He's targeting the midsection here. Look at this. Got it.
Looking to take the arm out of the equation here.
John Cena got him there.
He's taking some offense. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
John,
hey, you're going to
doing the
absorb
same
some
moves,
punishment in
bro.
a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows it. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake.
Look at this. There is absolutely no wasted motion in this attack. Great offense by John Cena.
John Cena got him there.
Slowing down the pace here with a bone-bending stretch.
He's fighting from underneath. That big elbow pad Cena sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game plan for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on. Guys, there's a stark difference in the accolades between Daniel Bryan and John Cena. Bryan's never held the WWE Championship, while John Cena has held it 11 times.
But Daniel Bryan argues that John can't possibly be able to understand what he's feeling. How could Cena understand the hunger?
And here we go. Left in. Crossover again. Daniel Bryan's been showing shades of his former mentor, Shawn Michaels, here tonight.
Well, Cena's very familiar with Mike.
He breaks out. He's not done just yet, Michael. Again, guys, John Cena is an 11-time WWE champion. Glory. It's so
He's truly mastered that lock, guys. Whoa. Oh, he's such a tough target.
Isn't showing much life here, guys. Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now.
He's fighting from underneath.
Down. The Chinoku driver. Oh, that was a vicious shot.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Perfectly executed.
Rough spot for him here. John Cena with the offense.
Great offense by John Cena.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium. With what we've seen and heard tonight, there must... And here we go. Left in. Crossover again. Is he done? Such a dangerous hold. Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Wow. Starting to struggle.
Oh, I think this man means business.
He's fighting from underneath.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
It's starting to look bleak for him now.
That should do it right there.
And Cena is feeling it right now.
John Cena got him there.
He's fighting from underneath.
That's like watching someone being manhandled. What force. We know what's coming here.
This might be it. Oh, my. I don't know. Is that enough to stop Cena? Rough spot for him here. When you look at this, simply amazing.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
Starting to struggle.
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
He's fighting from underneath.
He got it with the kick. And look at the quickness by Cena. He may get the 3 count right there. Ain't no stopping him now. Oh, he reverses it. And if he hits this, this one's over. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? And he lands a hellacious uppercut. And he goes for the pin. 2!
Playing classic offense here.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
John Cena with the offense.
He's fighting from underneath.
Ow, that hurt.
Yeah, well, I can't win a chain wrestling thing against John Cena because
John Cena.
doing shit.
So painful. This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
Oh, boy.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Incredible. Cena connected with a match-ending move.
Game, set.
Here's the cover for the win. There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep. Get rid of the self-doubt and continue on toward victory. We have seen him here before. This might be it. Oh, my.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Rough spot for him here.
And look at the quickness by Cena. Damage is taking a toll.
John Cena with the offense. I don't think he can take any more. 2. Nicely done. Oh, wow.
Someone really should check out. I mean, a maneuver like that takes your career and it just flashes it before your very eyes.
He's fighting from underneath.
John Cena got him there. John Cena got him there.
He's fighting from underneath. Get this guy some smelling salts.
I don't think he can take any more.
This is going to frustrate John Cena.
Clearly out of... He's going for the pin. This could be it. Oh!
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
He's fighting from underneath.
He's in full control now. Warm up the buses. This one's over. 1, 2. What's going to happen now?
Gotta shake the cobwebs.
He's in big trouble. This might be it. Oh, my. 1, 2. What's he going to do with it?
He isn't showing much life here, guys. He is a one-man gang in there.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
He's inflicting some serious pain here.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
I don't think he can take anymore. Oh, incredible!
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp. Nicely executed.
Oh, no. John Cena got outclassed.
Great offense by John Cena.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
Oh, man.
John Cena being pressed hard.
He's fighting from underneath.
He has something big planned. Starting to struggle.
STF applied.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
But can John Cena capitalize? Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Snap suplex.
Very nice.
One more look at it.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable.
No, another reversal.
Neither one of them are willing to give an inch here.
You gotta believe this one's over.
He's fighting from underneath.
He's got his eyes set on his chest.
Attacking the neck region. I don't think he can take anymore. Whoa, he lets him out.
What a fool. He had him dead to rights.
He's fighting from underneath.
Jeez.
He's zeroing in on the arm now.
He is a one-man gang in there.
His shoulders are down.
2.
Oh, God. That was hitting the nail right on the head. If he takes many more of those, he's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree.
Picked up.
The human body can only absorb so much of that.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
And now one more time.
Sickening thud.
And he goes for the pin. 2.
Ain't no stopping him now.
He's fighting from underneath.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
And just in the nick of time, Cole, his face was turning all sorts of colors.
Simply incredible athleticism.
He's going for the pin. This could be it. 2, 3.
Really?
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, John Cena.
It's over John Cena. He grabs the victory here tonight.
Did you expect anything else?
You know,
Guys, I've literally got chills. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you could show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
The only thing that would make this match more enjoyable to watch would be if I was calling it without YouTube bozos interrupting me.
John Cena with the offense.
John Cena got him there. John Cena got him there.
Driven back down to the mat with unbelievable power.
Oh, my goodness.
R1 and X.
Crushing it.
They're struggling for control right now.
These are two men who are proud of who they are. Daniel Bryan calling John Cena a parody of a wrestler. And in turn, Cena saying Daniel doesn't belong in the same class as The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Batista, all men Cena has beaten.
He's on the defensive here. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's looking for the quick pin. Executed perfectly.
On the topic of Cena and Bryan being proud superstars, pride is woven into the fabric of both men. And Daniel Bryan does not feel respected by John Cena. Daniel Bryan is hopefully on his way to greatness, but he's not at John Cena's level yet.
John's just trying to teach Daniel a lesson. What's Daniel's catchphrase? Respect the beard? Respect in WWE is earned. Bryan could be hot right now, but only if he's good enough to take John Cena's title. Then he'll earn Cena's respect.
Nicely done. He'll be feeling the effects of that for a while.
Message delivered. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
I need to describe to you guys Daniel Bryan's disapproval of John Cena. Calling John Cena a parody, Daniel Bryan doesn't approve of John's look or how he acts. Calls John Cena an entertainer, not a wrestler.
Yeah, but Bryan's not the first guy to say it. John Cena's what's wrong with wrestling. To say, we've had enough of the 5 moves of doom. Daniel Bryan isn't the first, and he won't be the last to want to put Cena out of the picture. That big elbow pad Cena's sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game planned for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on. Speaking of Bryan's disapproval of John Cena, Cena did get emotional on Raw a couple of weeks ago. John saying that, I'm not going to change for Daniel Bryan. I'm not going to change for anyone.
Cena's heard it all before. He's been in hostile environments. He's had his critics. But as long as there are still people who are loyal to John Cena will fight for them and be loyal to who he is.
Daniel Bryan's been showing shades of his former mentor, and he escapes the submission.
And good thing. That could have been disastrous.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
This is the I wonder what he's thinking now, guys.
He's done.
See what this one is. R1 and X.
He's fighting from underneath.
He's in control. Oh, I think that he can do it here. He's in big trouble. Rough spot for him here. He's in full control now. Oh, no! What's he got in mind?
Here it comes!
Not again.
Yes! You can't see me! Incredible! Cena connected with a match-ending move.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Yeah, but can John Cena take advantage now? Get this guy some smelling salts.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Not so fast. Starting to struggle. Well done.
He's fighting from underneath.
Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now. Damage is taking a toll.
Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
John Cena with a nice reversal.
John Cena got him there.
Really struggling now. And he's rolling, guys. Question is it enough to get back into this one?
Incredible move by John Cena.
Are we looking at yet another John Cena victory here?
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
I don't think he can take any more.
He's always had great stamina. See if it lasts here.
That lands. Got him good with the punch.
When his strikes land, you can feel it in the first few rows. He wants no part of the outside.
Rough spot for him here. Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Well-executed clothesline.
Get this guy some smelling salts.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
He's fighting from underneath.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
Oh, no. We know what this is.
Damage is taking a toll.
And there's his speed paying off. Setting him up in position here on the second rope. Really struggling now. No, he reverses it.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Hooked up. He's fighting from underneath. Gotta shake the cobwebs.
I don't want to know what that feels like.
He's fighting from underneath.
Rough spot for him here.
these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
Really struggling now.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
I don't think he can take anymore.
Nice. He wants no part of the outside.
He's fighting from underneath.
Incredible. Cena connected with a match-ending move.
Got him good there.
Yeah, let's take another look. That should do it right there. 2, 3.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, John Cena.
This one's over, folks. John Cena picks up the win.
When you bring such a high level of intensity to the match, good things are bound to happen to you.
What a spectacular championship match it was, ladies and gentlemen.
I know what to do now, so...
We've seen it time and time again. When Daniel Bryan's competed in the ring, he possesses dizzying speed and can run circles around most of his opponents.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
Agreed, Byron. And I'd say this match has what it takes to be one of the special ones.
Man.
John Cena got him there. John Cena got him there. John Cena got him there.
That stop might have only lasted a second, but it's going to be felt tomorrow.
John Cena got him there.
Starting to show signs of fatigue. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
He wants no part of the outside.
That slam put him in a bad way, guys.
John Cena got him there.
Starting to struggle.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Can he end it quickly?
These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel and John have been on a distinctively different path since that night.
That big elbow pad Cena sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game planned for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on. Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes his path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium that's filled with 30 people in a wrestling ring, because Daniel Bryan loves wrestling.
He's on the defensive now. He doesn't want to let this match get out of control, guys.
If he wants to win this thing, he's going to need to make some changes here. There's no way he can stay in this match if he doesn't find a way to fend off this attack.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Starting to struggle.
He's fighting from underneath.
There's something we should address, something we need to think of. Randy Orton has been playing mind games with both of these men in recent weeks. Orton possesses the Money in the Bank contract. He can cash it in at any time. It's just something else these two need to keep in mind.
Looking for the exclamation point.
Michael, you're reminded.
That's just great execution.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Incredible.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes.
To leave a mark permanently. That could be it, guys.
Rough spot for him here. Daniel Bryan's been showing shades of his former mentor, Shawn Michaels, here tonight.
Well, Cena's very familiar with Michaels, but Bryan has a greater striking game than HBK ever did.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
The elbow drop lands. Rough spot for him here.
Putting it all on the line. Incoming. He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
This guy has every square inch of that ring scouted to perfection.
He's fighting from underneath.
It's no secret that Mr. McMahon doesn't care much for John Cena, but he really would hate to see Daniel Bryan become champion. I mean, Mr. McMahon has even tried.
That can't be enough, can it?
Dodges that one.
Picking up on Mr. McMahon's opinion of Daniel Bryan, I do see where the chairman of the board's coming from. Daniel Bryan isn't the most well-kept superstar. He's a bit grungy. John Cena at least fits the prototype of a WWE champion a little bit more.
I think Daniel Bryan knows he doesn't have the look. He's not going to be starring in movies or be on a cereal box, but Daniel Bryan is a wrestler. That's who the WWE Universe wants as their champion.
Fist drop! Man.
Damage is taking a toll. Ain't no stopping him now.
He's fighting from underneath. He's fighting from underneath.
A knockdown, drag-out brawl, complete with a big stomp.
He's fighting from underneath.
Daniel Bryan is putting up more than a hell of a fight right now.
He's fighting from underneath.
You must pay extra close attention. Cena's in trouble now.
He thinks he has it. He caught him slipping. Starting to struggle.
He is a one-man gang in there.
Too quick for him there.
When this guy's on, look out. He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
He comes up big there.
But can he follow up here? Get this guy some smelling salts.
Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Isn't showing much life here, guys.
Starting to struggle.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Gotta shake the cobwebs.
We know what this means.
That's it. It's over. It's over.
But I don't know how much gas he has left, guys.
Look out, he breaks free.
Great job by him there, but he's still in a tough spot, Cole.
Great offense by John Cena.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
3.
This singles contest has a victor.
Bruh.
Here is your winner, and still
made it that far,
WWE
just to
Champion,
fucking
John Cena!
What a shock.
If you're not feeling...
I'd like to think we just saw one of the greatest
They have to start all fucking over
A
again.
superstar gets a certain feeling when he knows there's a strong possibility he may exit the match in a completely different condition than he entered. That's not exactly a comforting thought when it's your career.
These guys are undoubtedly going to give us a show here tonight.
And it sounds like the sold-out arena is about to come unglued for this one. Sickening thud. Look out. And there's a stiff uppercut. Perfectly executed. These two competed against each other 10 years ago on an episode of WWE Velocity, in a time before John Cena brought us into an era of ruthless aggression.
10 years is a very long time, Michael, and Daniel and John have been on a distinctively different path since that night.
No, he lets him out.
Yeah, I think he knew he wasn't going to get the submission there.
Byron said these two have been on different journeys since they first met, Corey. Daniel Bryan believes this path has given him a deeper love for our sport.
Well, in Daniel's opinion, if John Cena were fired tomorrow, he'd go back to his mansion and his multi-million-dollar lifestyle and never wrestle again. If Daniel Bryan gets fired, and it has happened, if Bryan gets fired, you'll see him in every armory, every gymnasium that's filled with 30 people and a wrestling ring, because Daniel Bryan loves wrestling.
This can go a variety of different ways, Corey.
And almost none of them are good.
He's starting to feel it here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
One thing I like about Triple H refereeing this match is the fact that the game is going to give some leeway. He's going to let these guys go. That's the way the WWE Universe wants it. I think that's the way both these superstars want it.
Triple H knows what it means to be in championship matches, to be the main event of SummerSlam. The importance of this night for not only Cena, but the career of Daniel Bryan.
That big elbow pad Cena's sporting could become a target.
Daniel Bryan's a submission specialist. You know he's game plan for that elbow.
Something we'll have to keep an eye on.
He's not looking good here. He can't be happy with how this is going right now.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight.
Stomp after stomp.
Nicely done, snap suplex.
So quick. Great move. He goes for the kick. Showing off his quick hands. Nice move. Showing off his vertical with that drop kick.
He's fighting from underneath.
Gets him with the fist. Daniel Bryan's been showing shades of his former mentor, Shawn Michaels, here tonight.
Well, Cena's very familiar with Michaels, but Bryan has a greater striking game than HBK ever did.
Wait a minute. Dangerous spot for him to be in.
He's got to figure out a way to get back in it, guys.
Oh, my God!
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Rough spot for him here.
Incoming.
He's fighting from underneath.
His shoulders are down.
This is the Cena that's just about unstoppable. And look at the quickness by Cena. And John Cena's definitely getting in people's heads here.
John Cena with the offense.
And look at the quickness by Cena.
That shot was perfect. If you get hit with a lot more of those, getting nailed once turns into a full-scale beating. Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. You can't help but wonder how much more of this he can take.
He is hurt. John Cena plays mind games as good as anybody. He isn't showing much life here, guys. He is a one-man gang in there.
He might have it. He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Don't blink. You don't want to miss this.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
You can't teach that type of talent.
Damage is taking a toll.
He's displaying classic offense here.
Rough spot for him here.
Ow, that hurt. Looking at it here.
Attitude adjustment.
This is his opportunity to win this thing. You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
He's too quick for him there.
He takes him down via the drop toe hold.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Look at this. This could do it.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. Look at this. John Cena with a decisive kick.
Really struggling now.
Cena has it locked in.
Now it's time to capitalize.
Yeah, but can John Cena take advantage now?
He somehow breaks free.
Nice, but he clearly has next to nothing left to give here.
Ooh, John Cena may have it.
A mammoth slam right there, guys.
1, 2, 3. There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, John Cena!
It wasn't.
Hey, they both...
Alright, we'll try my career now, I guess. 'Cause that's pissing me off. Actually, we'll do 2K Towers. We'll try this. Time to play the game. Shit, who do I want to be? Hey! Hold on. Gordon! Actually, I'm gonna end the stream right here, and then we'll be back.